Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We just got back from the trip 2 days ago, so the bike was infested with some bugs, so we went ahead and started pressure washing it. He's washing his bike, I washed my Hayabusa, and I'm going to pull this one into the garage, put it on our stand, and get to the lights. And I'll tell you step by steps how I'm going to change all the lights from halogen bulbs to LEDs. Let's go. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go ahead and do some very important upgrades to my headlights. As you guys know, that the Hayabusa originally stock comes with yellow lights. They're yellow halogen bulbs. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to the M3 LED car headlight. Even though it says car headlight, it is the same size for Hayabusa's headlights. The halogen ones, they're very dim, and especially when you're riding at night, they're not as bright as these LEDs. So as you can see, this LED also comes with an external heat sink fan, which keeps it nice and cool, and it fits just perfect into the headlight housing of the Hayabusa. All right, so that's our number one. Number two, we're gonna go ahead and change the lights that are located on the top. So I went ahead and went with the advanced LED bulbs. I'll show you what these bulbs do and where they are located. And I also got this from Amazon. And again, I will leave the link in description for all three. This is the third one. These are the turn signal lights. So these are also LED. Let me show you. So there's 10 of them in one, and they're all high-end LED lights. You can also use these for your car, like the reading lamps and stuff, in case, of course, you're only going to need 2 of these or 3 of these, 4 of these for the Hayabusa. So you got lots of them left over. Alright, so here's what you need to do. First of all, you have a hex key right here. Allen key right here. You have a couple of clips. You have one clip right here, and then you have a one push pin right up here. I don't know if you guys can see. That's the push pin right there. So you're going to have to take out this. You're going to have to take out this nut. Then you have another one right there in the middle. You have to take this out also. So you can pull this whole assembly out. Then you have to repeat the same process on the other side. Okay, so once you start prying, all the clips are off. Like I said, 4 of them, 2 push pins up here, 2 flat face ones down here. Then this lower piece should just come out with a little wiggle. You have to kind of turn and twist, but look, the lower piece is out. Now you have 2 nuts on each side of the odometer. You have to unscrew that. All right, once you take out those 2 nuts, then you have to work on this push pin right here. You have to push this in, pull this out, and then you should be able to just pry slowly off the top cover. All right. So now that the top portion is out, you should be able to just pull this assembly out, and there should be a plug on the back. So you have to unplug it. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, so the odometer assembly is out. There's the little plug you have to pinch and pull out, as you can see. And then now all the lights are exposed. So now I'll tell you. So the headlight is right there. The first thing you gotta do is replace that headlight, plug that in, and then we have to work on the corner lights. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so now once we take out the odometer, as you can see, everything is exposed. And if we focus in here, you can see that's the headlight. So we went ahead and replaced the headlight with LED lights. That's the odometer connection, so you don't want to mess with that. We got the corner lights right there. That's 1. And right in there is 2. And then in the corners right here, we have the turn signals. So to get to the turn signal lights, we're going to have to take out this crossface Phillips head screw. All right, so we're going to have to take out this, and the same thing on the other side. So let's go ahead and do that first. All right, guys, so I went ahead and take out the Phillips screwdriver, and now we have the side panel, right? So the way you have to take this out is you just kind of pry this open from the side, real gently. You don't want to break anything. All right, and that pops right out. So you can see there's a little clip that holds it in there, right there. And there you go, and it exposes all your wires and everything. Guys, so these are the corner lights, the smaller ones that I was telling you about. So as you can see, this is a halogen bulb. And as you can see, it just sits in a rubber gasket. So we just have to pull it out and replace it and then put it right back in where I pull it out. As far as the turn signal goes, that one is really easy to replace. Although when I got to this one, there was so many wires going through here. It's just impossible to get to the bulb without taking the whole fairing apart. So let me see, I'll try to figure out a way to get to it, maybe which could be a little bit easier. I know there's a screw right here which I removed, and there's a screw under it. It's really hard to get to the one that's under it because it's covered under the fairings, but as soon as I get to it, I'll let you know. These connectors, about 4 of them, then I just shove my hand really deep, and I have big hands. Then you can get this bulb out, and then you get the whole assembly out. You just have to unplug this or a little connector right here. All right. Guys, I finally got the turn signals figured out, and as you can see, it looks so much more better than the yellow ones that I had. All right, let's wrap up. Let's put everything back together, and we should be good to go. All right, guys, so we're done putting back the Busa together. It took me about 2 hours roughly to get everything unplugged and plugged back up. So, all right, let's power it on, see how it looks. All right, there's the final product. It's super bright, and man, finally, it looks really good. All right, guys, there you have it. 2019 Hayabusa, how to change headlights, turn signals, and parking lights. Guys, if you really like the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll be making sure to post more videos in the future on my Hayabusa, and also my first review, my first impression of the Busa. Also, I have a couple other bikes that I want to go ahead and review in the future. So stay tuned, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. See you later.